Hello and welcome. This is Susan Lopresti, and I'm so excited to have you here with me today. Today, I want to talk to you about a tool that I have been using for a while, and you may have seen this around. It's called the Gua Sha. This tool increases circulation and it also improves your lymphatic system. And the interesting thing is that a lot of women are using this tool just as a beauty aid. And I want you to know that it is more than just a beauty aid. Now, this is rose quartz crystal, and sometimes you'll see it in jade or different types of crystals. And besides the fact that each crystal does represent different aspects of life and aspirations that you have, so you may be drawn to a crystal because of what it represents, or you may be drawn to a particular crystal just because the color of it or markings of it, whatever it is. If you're drawn to a particular crystal, that's the crystal that you need to have for yourself at the moment. So it really doesn't make that much of a difference. So this one is rose quartz, and I've had it for a while. And I just want to get into it with you so that you get to know a little bit about this tool and how it helps from a beauty aspect as well as from a health aspect. Let's begin by understanding how the Gua Sha works. So we need to talk about the lymphatic system, and the human body accumulates all sorts of waste and toxins that it must remove in order to stay healthy. And the lymphatic system is a network of various organs, tissues, and vessels that help keep the body clean. It has the additional duty of absorbing fatty acids and fats for nutrients. So though it is part of the circulatory system, the lymphatic system has several key differences. Instead of circulating blood, the lymphatic system transfers a liquid that's called lymph, which performs various helpful tasks, including returning proteins to the bloodstream and transporting bacteria out to be destroyed and out of the body. So the circulatory system has it a little bit easier because the circulatory system has a pump, which is our heart, and the pump is what is circulating the blood through our body. However, the lymphatic system doesn't have a pump. So in order for the lymph fluid to move throughout our body and to be picking up the toxins and the bacteria that are accumulating and getting them out of our body, it relies on our body moving. And that's why exercise is so important. And the Gua Sha helps to move the lymphatic fluid through the body so that it can pick up all the toxins and all the bacteria and get them out of our body. So that's the difference between the two. And so it really relies on our movement. And like I said, if you're not moving, you're going to begin to see bloat. And where will you see that bloat? You will notice it in your face. You may have very big bags under your eyes or dark circles, and also you'll notice it in your legs and in your hands. Retaining water is the result of eating salty foods and also too many processed foods, and that's what will happen. You will retain water when you're eating salty and processed foods. Let me stop for a second, because I was going to say that the Gua Sha will help with that, but what would really help with that is to limit your intake on salty foods and processed foods, because we don't want our bodies to work harder than they have to. We want to make it easier on our bodies. But on those rare occasions where we do have too much salty or processed food, a Gua Sha can help with that. And so it's the action of gently scraping the Gua Sha tool across your skin. You always want to begin by using the Gua Sha on your neck, and preferably starting in the back. Now, the reason for your neck is you have a lot of lymph nodes right here. and the fluid goes through those lymph nodes and they get filtered out. So you want to start there, and then you want to work your way down to your chest area. And you want to be moving towards your heart. And as you're doing this, if you want to go back to your neck, as you're doing this, you will start to maybe feel like you're swallowing or you're getting some postnasal drip. And if you are, then please note that the Gua Sha is actually doing its job for you. And under the eyes, you want to be very, very gentle, and you may want to hold your skin for some support. And you can start on the forehead and just move away, because you want to try to break out those 11 lines. Now, I just want to talk about wrinkles for a second. So basically, most of your wrinkles come from movements, repetitive movements that we do every single day that we don't realize that we're doing. And so the muscle begins to develop that crease of frowning or raising your eyes or whatever it is. And because your skin is attached to that muscle, that's why you see the wrinkle on your skin. Now, one of the ways that we could encourage to break that up is to learn to pay attention. And the Gua Sha will help you with relaxing your facial muscles. And you want to learn to pay attention to the repetitive facial expressions that you make and try to limit the amount of them. Now, I was a smoker for many, many years, so I did a lot of that. And luckily, I quit 30 years ago. I still have the effects of it in my lungs as well, by the way. So this little tool, if you go like this very gently across as you cup your lips, it tends to break them up a little and soften them. Now, I want to also tell you that you could use the Gua Sha either without any facial oil or a good USDA certified organic facial oil, because using this product will help with the penetration of those phytonutrients getting deeper into your skin for even more hydration. And plus, I'm going to state the obvious here, which is that you should be drinking a great deal of water every single day. This movement is really wonderful because it's also very soothing and relaxing. I want to talk about the 100% USDA certified organic face oil. You want to use a face oil that is organic because you don't want an oil that's loaded with a lot of chemicals that you're going to have seeping into your skin and into your bloodstream. You'll want to try as best as you can to be using natural and safe products, because these are the little things that we could be doing for ourselves that could provide some protection against cancer or other neurological illnesses, because these chemicals are not meant for our body. I'm just giving you a very short introduction to what it's all about. So I do hope that you enjoy this. And I think you could see that I have like a nice rosy complexion because it gets the collagen stimulated, and also you're bringing fresh blood and oxygen to the surface of your skin, and you get that nice rosy complexion. So I just wanted to make you aware of the Gua Sha, what it's all about, and I look forward to seeing you again next time. Take good care, everyone.